to the 2024 Degreed Visionary Awards. I'm your host, Michelle.
And I'm Spencer.
All right, I hate when hosts do this. Sometimes I roll my eyes. But we have so much to celebrate. It's the end of day one at Lens. We're in Houston. I'm getting sleep with my newborns at home. Let's celebrate all the award winnings. We have to go. Can I get louder?
Wait, Michelle, did you say celebrate? Come on, let's celebrate good times, Houston.
Spencer, I said no singing.
Oh, sorry, that's right. This is why they don't let me have a microphone normally. No, but there is so much to celebrate, and the Degreed Visionary Awards celebrate our clients and their teams that are innovating to drive forward the learning, skills, and talent industries. And this year, there was so much goodness. We had 31 submissions across 11 countries, and 60% of the submissions were from non-US countries. So way to go, global representation. Now, yes. Now, it was a hard decision. It was competitive this year. I had the pleasure of judging one of the categories, and it was tough. And I heard that from the other judges as well. So to everyone who submitted, whether you got an award or not, wonderful work. And we heard some common themes. I love what Lucas said, because across the awards, one of those common themes was just start. Wherever you are, start, learn, and grow from there. And so it's almost like Lucas had read all the awards. Another thing that I loved was that Degreed was at the center of so many transformations. Words I heard were epicenter and heartbeat. So love to see how Degreed is helping organizations change their learning and development.
Awesome. So today, just a quick run of show. We're going to go through 5 award categories and announce the winners, the bronze, silver, and gold winners. We're going to tell you a tiny bit about them. But tomorrow, and as a plug for my session tomorrow, we're having a panel up here with 3 of the winners. So tomorrow we'll do a deep dive on their topics.
And as you winners, as your names are called, your badge is going to light up. Please come to the stage when your company name is called. There's stairs on either side. You'll receive your award, head back to your seats, and we will try to keep it rolling.
All right, I was going to say we should get started, but Spencer, do you mind giving a quick history of these beautiful trophies we have here?
They are beautiful trophies, and we tried to think about how could we recognize the amazing work that was being done. And our Chief Product Officer, Nog, had the great idea that winners should get to set the roadmap for the next year.
Yeah.
Now, I personally loved it, but that got overruled, and so we've got the trophies.
Darn it. All right, jokes aside, should we get started?
Let's get started.
Learning Technology Launch of the Year.
Our first category, the Learning Technology Launch of the Year. Now, this award celebrates and is given to a client that exemplifies outstanding achievement in implementing a Degreed product, including academies and content marketplace. The award focuses on the creativity and time frame of the technology implementation only. Now, we have only 2 winners in this category, so I'm going to start with our silver winner. Please give it up for BP, based in the UK. Now, BP's talent team aimed to align employees' skills, passions, and purpose with BP's vision. They introduced the Workforce of the Future program to unlock employees' potential through personalized learning and meaningful experiences. Skills became the new currency at BP. The program's objectives included fostering a culture of learning and lifelong learning to empower employees to take control of their personal growth, to support the future skills strategy, and to integrate learning systems. They started with a 7,000 user pilot and then did a full launch to 42,000 employees 3 months later. Now, since then, 89% of employees have rated at least one skill, and over 60% of employees log in at least once a month. So nice job, BP. And moving on to our gold winner. Please join me in congratulating BNY Mellon.
Oh yeah, step to the left, step to the right, do what you want. What really matters is the journey that we're on.
Now, BNY Mellon needed to make it easy for learners to find the right learning and assess skills to build skills for today and growth for tomorrow. They started by prioritizing their engineering org of 12,000 people to build a move to a platform operating model. They took a nimble approach and used agile practices. The results? They had 6 early launch campaigns with several thousand users. The enterprise launch occurred on time, And there were 1,700 learning hours in the first 48 hours of launch. Now, if you pull up your calculator, you see that that was 35 hours of learning per hour it was live within those first 48 hours. The platform launched to 250 participants, and 28% of the organization was active within the first 10 days of launch. So nice job, BNY Mellon. Next up, the Learning Marketer of the Year. This is, and I can tell you as a marketer myself, I'm very in love with this category. But this award goes to a client for outstanding achievements in adopting and using Degreed inside their organization. So now to give a congratulations to our bronze winner, un enorme parabéns, and congratulations to KPMG Brazil.
Ready, set, go. Let's go. Let's go. Get ready, ready for it. Let's go. Let's go. Don't get no better.
The KPMG Brazil team is a team of 4,000 professionals dispersed across 25 offices in 9 states. Professionals were struggling to find learning across a multitude of places. So they developed their Mandala framework to focus on high skills, technical, and digital skills. But they didn't have a vehicle to make it happen until Enter Degreed. They solved the challenges of finding the right learning content and experiences and created a new onboarding system for new hires. The launch combined technology, where they had 3,000 employees dial into a virtual event, and then in-person road shows that included senior leadership being there to help demonstrate and support. The results? 23,285 skills have been rated. That was as of the submission, so I'm guessing even more now. They have nearly 75% active users, and over 300, nearly 400 new hires have used the new onboarding. So congratulations.
Ready, set, go.
Our silver winner is Regions Bank.
Hey, hey, we're walking with a new attitude. Hey, hey, we pressure than a new parachute.
Now, Regions did the Degreed 5-Day Challenge, or the D5DC as they call it, which was a week-long campaign designed to promote the benefits and features of Degreed. They did daily sessions, which were brief, 10 minutes or less, and yet impactful. They focused on upskilling and reskilling, and career planning and personal development. Each day began with a podcast. They had a number of communications channels. They had micro-learnings and activities designed. Their mantra is, learn what you want, how you want, at your own pace. And they had some great results. They exceeded their participation goal by 10 times. And Degreed usage increased by 50%, which has been sustained. Given that success, a month later, they launched another campaign focused on people leads. So congratulations, Regions Bank.
Give them something to see. Hey.
And for our gold winner, if I can get a drum roll, our gold winner for Marketer of the Year is Innova Post, based in
I can do
Canada.
this all day. I can do this all night.
Now,
I'll make it
Innova Post is not present. They still get their trophy, and I will quickly give you a little bit, but they have the guiding principles of no one gets left behind. Everyone has opportunities to learn and grow their skills, and they invest in world-class learning partners to support their learning needs. Now, they used a number of tactics in their marketing. I have this long list of bullet points. I won't read them all, but things I liked is they did the dual tactics of Learn 23 and Skills 23, trying to get everyone to complete 23 pieces of learning in 2023 and to rate at least 23 skills. They also had scheduled time for learning, did a number of communications channels, and in 2023, they achieved a 100% adoption of the Degreed platform, with 95% of employees achieving their Learn 23 badge. On average, employees added 16 skills to their profile, and the results were employees scored an 86% in total engagement, and they believe this contributed to their retention rate of 97% in 2023. So congrats to Innova Post for Learning Marketer of the Year.
I make it look easy.
Now over to you, Michelle.
All right, I think we're about halfway there.
Yes, we are.
All right, let's dive into Learning Innovator of the Year. The Learning Innovator of the Year award is given to clients for their innovative use of Degreed. This could include specific learning initiatives, diversity and inclusion projects, skill development strategies, leadership programs, and more. And let me tell you, this was our most competitive category with the most applicants, the tightest scores, and I don't want to give anything away, but you're about to learn in about 30 seconds. All the winners are international clients, which I think is fantastic. So first, the bronze award goes to CINT in Brazil.
All eyes on me.
CINT is a prime example of a skills-based organization. They have set up a dynamic strategy leveraging expertise communities, skills insights for leaders, and a focus on cutting-edge topics like Gen AI. And I'm biased, but my favorite quote came from this application. Degreed has become the epicenter of our skills development initiative. Our skills strategy is paving the way for CINT to consolidate into an actual expertise economy. CIT's strategy yielded tangible results. 85% of employees have mapped skills, and 75% have mapped their English fluency level, which is core to their business. Let's give it one more round of applause for CINT. Congratulations. Next up, congratulations to Bell Canada for the Silver Award for Learning Innovator of the Year.
Give me your
Their application highlighted the Bell U Academy. This is Degreed Career Mobility Academy. It provides avenues for team members to transition into high-demand tech roles. They have 21 programs across cyber, BI, AI, software development, cloud, agile, all the buzzwords. They have a robust six-pillar approach to achieving success, and their remarkable outcomes speak for themselves. This program has a 98% retention rate. You heard me right, 98%. And after 3 years and 500 graduates, the Bell U Academy had a tremendous impact. They've seen increased female and BIPOC representation, new roles and promotions. And are you ready for this? Their ROI is estimated at $18 million. So congrats to Bell U. Unbelievable. Let's do one more drum roll. Gold winner. Wow, you guys are good back there. Thank you. The gold goes to Exness, based in Cyprus.
I wanna
Recently, Exness has seen a lot of organic growth, which has resulted in a complex org structure with overlapping roles. There was a critical need to understand skill requirements by role and create proactive and adaptive approach to employee development. You'll have to listen to their full story in tomorrow's visionary panel. It's incredible. Their strategy included leveraging skills, training programs, integrating with Degreed with Greenhouse, and actionable analytics. Exness developed nearly 600 custom role plans covering almost the whole org, and 85% of employees have a valid skills matrix, and they're hoping their cost savings is 20%. And it's incredible. So congratulations, y'all.
And get louder now. Get louder now. Come on, don't slow it down. Y'all know what this is all about. I wanna
All right, 2 awards to go. This one just has one winner. This is the David Blake Learner of the Year Award. It's presented to a single individual who leverages Degreed to grow their skills and advance in their career. So unfortunately, our award winner could not be here today, but I believe he is live on Lens on Air. So please give me a very loud round of applause for Brandon Konechny.
keep us dancing up through the night.
Brandon works at a company called Checker. They have a super cool world-class education benefits program where they give each employee $3,000 in annual learning funds that they leverage Degreed's content marketplace. Checker nominated Brandon because of his commitment to learning and excellence in his field, and he leads the way for their company. He's on Checker's legal team and has been focused on learning new legal and compliance skills, super critical to the business. We had the opportunity to meet with Brandon last week, and he pulled out a stack of books that he's bought with his learning funds, and he's read. He is the epitome of Learner of the Year. We're hoping he'll be here next year, and we are so impressed by him. Congratulations, Brandon.
Weekend vibes.
All right, this is the big one. This is big. It's our album of the year, as we're calling it. It's the one right before the big bash starts. So let's get this party started. Business Performance Program of the Year. This award goes to a client for outstanding achievements in their use of Degreed to improve strategic business outcomes with measurable results. So this is very exciting to see everything they put together and the outcomes that exist. So I'll kick us off with our bronze winner, and I'd like to congratulate Allianz, based in Germany.
Oh, it's a mood. What you gonna do about it? We got the laid back beat, yeah.
So unfortunately, Allianz couldn't be here today, but we're sending hellos virtually. They're talked about their leadership program, which was highlighted. It has 17,000 leaders in this program. The program's goal is to equip their leaders with a world-class standard set of skills needed to navigate a constantly changing, uncertain, and digitalized environment. Their program covers digital skills, change management, inclusive leadership, well-being, coaching. And in 2023, they tracked their leaders' progress, and they collectively clocked 1.2 million hours of learning. And if we haven't said ChatGPT enough today, I asked, hey ChatGPT, what could you do with 1.2 million hours? And it was a perfect response, because it's on brand for David Blake's keynote this morning. It told me you could travel to the moon and back 800 times, assuming it takes about 2.5 days to travel there. So, even though you can't be there today, maybe between this room and virtually, we can get 1.2 million rounds of applause for Allianz. Congratulations.
All right, counting down, 2 left. So now I have the pleasure of presenting our silver winner, which is KPMG Global.
Here we go. Come on. This might be the best one yet. This might be the. This might be
So
the.
KPMG Global created a learning strategy to support their business strategy by empowering their professionals with access to lifelong learning opportunities that are valued by their business leaders, as well as to close gaps from an audit which found some issues such as fragmented technology and inconsistent delivery and deployment. Now, to make it even more challenging, KPMG is a federated model. This means that the over 146 member firms worldwide have complete control over how they choose to do learning on their own. To solve for this, KPMG Global enabled access to globally developed learning pathways and plans, ensure that they had global experts who were available to help the local member firms. They ensured a sustainable set of resources, and they shared adoption statistics out so everyone could understand how progress was going. The results in 2023, over 1 million items were completed in 12 months, over 300,000 skills were rated by the 100,000 plus employees, with an average of 72% of users returning to the platform across 95 countries. So nicely done.
Got those high scores.
And finally, if this were the music awards, if we were in Nashville doing the Country Music Awards, right, this would be the album of the year. And so it pleases me to no end to get to recognize our gold winner. Another drum roll, please. TD Bank.
Oh, I'm a champion. Don't tell me that it can't be done. Going hard like oh, yeah, it can be done like whoa.
TD Bank's Future Now strategy took a forward-thinking and adaptive approach to learning solutions at an enterprise level. The strategy guided an innovative approach to priority skills and capabilities development across 25 lines of business and 95,000 colleagues. Having a clear framework with defined responsibilities was critical for success. I'll say I watched David get interviewed, and the RACI model came up several times, so that framework was critical. Now, the program was promoted through a variety of channels, including people managers, emails, lines of business, HR, and L&D colleagues. And the results, they measured, again, framework, in 3 categories: effectiveness, awareness, and adoption. They had an average NPS of 53. They measured awareness and could see it was directly correlated to communications. And if you saw their submission, there's this chart that shows that every time a communication went out, they saw engagement and awareness jump. Just picture my hand going up. And then finally, in fiscal year 23, enrollment numbers increased 369%, with 14% of learners completing the program and 50% actively in progress. So congratulations, TD Bank.
Champion. I'm off the meter. I'm out of space. I hope you know I'm a champion.
And
So
that's it.
So we made a bet. We were like, are we going to go overtime or undertime? I clearly lost the bet. We are very early, so we could do the second closing in slow-mo. I don't know.
This is also the first time I have ended early. If you talk to my team, they would know I always go over. But
Yes. So I feel like people can't hate having a little time back as long as Max is ready back there. Anyways, we just want to say thank you to all of the degree clients here, but we do want to give a special shout out to those who submitted applications. Again, for the last 2 weeks, we've been in the weeds on these, and it takes a lot of work to submit these applications, but it takes a lot more work to build out these learning programs and really create a world-class system of learning, development, and skills. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And let's get one more applause for all the submissions out there.
now, one of the pieces of feedback we heard from last year is people wanted to learn more about the submissions, the how, the why. And so we wanted to give some teasers today into some of those how, not just the results, but how did people and businesses achieve that for their organizations. And we're not done yet. As Michelle mentioned, we have a panel tomorrow with some of our winners, which we hope you'll attend. And we're thinking about the cadence of how do we continue to share these learnings and celebrate these learnings throughout the rest of this year. So as we think about webinars, case studies, testimonials, blog posts, the content team, the customer marketing team is thinking about how do we expose all this goodness so we can all keep celebrating and learning from it.
Exactly. And you know, that's really kind of where we'll end today. I just want to remind you that we are going to be there in our boots tonight at the Big Bash. There's going to be a dueling piano there. We're very excited, and I can't wait to celebrate all the award winners today and everyone in town and all the skills that are being developed. That reminds me. I took a look at our script. Did you know we said the word skills over 40 times?
Is that all?
That's it. Oh, no. I mean, if it's, maybe I undercounted, right? It's just incredible. If that's not telling you the theme of today, I don't know what else is. So with that, thank y'all. This has been a joy to be up here, and congratulations to all the winners and applicants.